to do this. Okay, we're just waiting for Andy there. And in the meantime, I'm just looking for a link for YJ. So this is riveting stuff. It is. Sorry, your channel.
This is as live as it gets.
This is awesome. It is pure videos. Okay, it says it's live, right? We're live. I'm probably gonna get feedback now from. So this is.
But if you have a headset, it shouldn't be.
It didn't play the intro. It didn't play the. Oh no, it's because I'm watching it live. That's why. I was going to say it didn't play. It never played the intro, but yeah, obviously afterwards. So I'm going to stick that into WhatsApp to you. So yeah, for if you're just joining us and you've decided to last this long in watching it, Andy's PC has crashed and Becky's running late. So if either of them show up, we'll start them into it, or it could be just YJ dying. So I'm just waiting for WhatsApp to start.
No, I'm not. I can't play by myself. Yeah. I also died. Yeah. The last time I almost died.
Yeah, you didn't almost die. Okay, so I sent the link in WhatsApp, and I see you giving out to Andy there in WhatsApp. Yeah, you're right too. Okay, so I suppose if you want to decide what you want to do for the party, so I'll probably have to recap for the other fella if he arrives. So you're waiting anyway. You got fairly badly bruised, and I think you took a short rest before you finished the last time. And you're in you're in the Orcs bunk room, and you got some loot, and you didn't really. You have so far made it about 100 meters from the door, from the entrance, in 3 sessions, in 9 hours of gameplay, if not even a bit longer. But in fairness, you probably need 4 or 5 adventurers. So it has been tough going with just 3 of you. And it's probably
because we're dropping like flies from the first day. It was like we had 5. One didn't even woke up.
He's I think
he's still sleeping at the inn.
He's still sleeping at the inn. He might turn up. He's sleeping at the inn.
And then Beast decides to run off and do his thing in the forest somewhere.
And his replacement character Fang is there, but he just hasn't had a chance to show up yet. So timing hasn't been great from that point of view. So I don't know where. Still no update from the other fella. Do you want to start? Do you want to start exploring?
Hi, I'm scared. I don't want to step out the door and you're dead. Oh,
you're dead.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. That was the shortest live stream ever.
Yeah. You mightn't die. I have every faith in.
Okay, wait. Let me see. What did we do? I remember we looted the place. That's why there's the loot icon there.
Yeah, so you found the stash from one of the... actually, I never gave you your... I never tallied up your XP. I know I said I would. You're a good bit away from... I have to check it on the other machine. You're not gonna. You won't get. You wouldn't have gotten to level 4 anyway just yet. So I'll tally that up at the end of the adventure, because there's points from there's 2 weeks points have to go on, and so yes, you looted. You got a potion of healing, which Andy and Becky, or Fayez and Marvena, decided to drink between them. And was there something else? Was there a sword or something? Oh, here's Andy now.
I'm checking my inventory because I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I don't think there was.
There was a load of gold and stuff. There was money.
Yeah, it was money.
Yeah. Hello, Andy.
Hey guys, sorry for the delay. I just remember how I told you about my laptop the other month. That it needed a new battery.
Yeah.
So I got a new battery for it. That's not the problem. I don't know. So that's 80 euros out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you
It's
gonna
time
do?
for a
But
new
anyway,
laptop. I think that's
Yeah.
the solution, isn't it?
yeah, they should. This should be able to last for some years, but
How old is it?
well, I bought it like second hand from like there's this store in Denmark that completely wipes them clean
Okay.
and restores them. I bought another one from them back in the day. I think it's like 4 years ago. I bought this one.
Okay.
I think it's 10 years altogether, but it should be able to last 6 years or something under these conditions. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So the three of you guys are in the bunk room. Oh, we're getting squares. Andy's actually giving a video. I'm actually pointing my light now at the wall to diffuse off it. It's very orange. Everything's very orange at the moment.
no shit. I've never seen anything like this. This is
Unbelievable.
fucking like a fucking Lynch movie. Like
Yeah.
what the hell is going on?
It's if you ever
Probably it was like Blade
if you
2049.
want to know what
Yes,
life on
yes.
Mars is going to be like, that's it. Just come to me
Yeah,
again.
after the terraforming.
After the terraforming. So, you're in the bunk room. Is where you finished the last time. Bruised. You have not taken a long rest as of yet, but you drank some health potion and you used some of your. I think you've expended all your short rest dice. I think Fayez only has possibly one spell slot left, if even that.
Yeah, I did save one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
You've
that's
one
it.
spell slot left. So, so there you are. Now, if you remember, this door, the orcs did not realize that there was I'm toggling it there, a secret door in the wall.
Yes.
They never discovered that. So they think this is a dead end here. So they knew there was a door here, but they just thought it went into steps or whatever. So they had boxes and stuff against it when you opened it. There is the door that they've been using is over this end, the eastern end of the bunk room. And there was numerous amount of bunks, and you killed a big old orc, Yarrick, and you looted his health potion and his money, but you didn't really find anything else of use. And I sat down and rested, right? Had a little rest.
Right. Well, we're pretty good on health.
I mean, we definitely have to go through that door to see what's on the other side. I mean, or do you want to go back and then cross the rope bridge?
Could we do like a listen check by the door, maybe?
Yes, you certainly can.
All right, I'll do that. All the way, and where would that be? Let's see. Where do we have that?
Listening check.
So you will be.
What do you check for listening? Perception.
You could do a perception. Yeah, perception would be good for that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no!
So you can hear the door itself. Yeah, but that's yeah.
Do I do a perception check then?
Yeah. So
actually, you know what? I can see through the door at this point. And
the door is open, so you can't hear anything, but you can see that the door through the door.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's not supposed to be like that. So
the door isn't locked. So if it's ajar, you can sort of look through it. That door is not locked. It's the door they're just using to come in and out of their bunk room. So it's not locked. So yeah, you can see through it.
Okay. Well, it actually
what do you
looks
see from where you're standing?
I see like a little. I see there's a trap.
That should not say. That's not meant to be. That's not meant to say trap. That is. You're right.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Look. Probably best avoid that. So.
I I see a flight of stairs from where I'm standing. That's
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I think we're probably seeing about the same thing. It looks like I don't see any enemies, so you want to just maybe step slightly, like one step inside, and
And stay away from the trap.
stay away from the trap. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Whew. No
Yeah.
enemies. No enemies. I see. What the hell is that? What is that thing?
another door. I see another door, and there's a statue.
Why don't
behind us or something.
you go up and have a look at it?
No. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, how did I? Yeah.
Ain't going there. No.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, this is.
There's a door at the bottom of the stairs.
There is, yeah.
Good. Oh, there is. Yeah, that's right. And I can kind of see something through it. No, I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Some of the doors aren't very well, they're not very well
Like,
shut. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
They're not.
okay.
The orcs aren't
Is
known.
that door locked?
It actually. You tell me if you want to try it. It is actually locked at the moment, so I'm just going to. But it shouldn't be locked. So I'm going to unlock it, so you can open it if you want to.
What about?
Okay,
I don't know. It seems like a pretty big room in there. So
looks like it.
yeah, and there's also we're on a corridor that seems to be going on, like to the right.
Off the map.
Okay, I'll have to load another map for that if you want to. So just let me know if you decide to go down. Down that way.
You wanna check that out first? We can always go back to the big ass room when Becky's gonna join us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Great.
I hope it doesn't go into another big ass room and then we die there.
okay, I'm just gonna.
No, I mean,
I'll have.
to be honest, we're probably fucked no matter what we do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to drop your characters down onto it as well. The other thing I've done, you may have noticed, this is you're actually probably able to see much better now. It was before relying on this blind sight, and you had to have a torch fight. It was very awkward for me even to see what was going on. So I've just put it that the tunnels are actually all lit. So I'm just going to throw your characters down onto that map. So
Right now it's all black to me.
yeah. It's because your character isn't on the map yet. So it should start coming in there now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Great. Well.
There's another door straight in front of us. And
Yeah.
there's this.
So-
What's this?
Okay, I'll start describing there what you've seen. Just give me a second to get up my notes, please.
The big ass pile of like crates and barrels. And, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you now what you're seeing. So I have to get a map here. You are over in west or east, I should say. Sorry.
It would be east, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so you're actually coming. See, the problem is I have with this is you're coming at this from the wrong way.
Oh,
You-
sorry about that.
yeah, sort of. So everything in the adventure is laid out for him coming the other way. So
No, we decided to do it the other way.
okay, so haphazard stacks of crates and barrels, sacks and bundles crowd this long cavern. To the north, two finished stone passageways open to the east and west, which you can't really see them yet. You're at the top. So yeah, you're just in. There's loads of barrels and sacks of stuff around the place. Oh hey!
Oh, yay!
Becky,
Yay!
finally.
I'll just throw a character.
Could you?
I'm just going to
Yeah,
throw a
drop a
character
character
down
off
onto
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's on. It's on now, Becky. Hey,
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay, thanks, right.
You just have to put in the link, whatever link it is. then.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, get in here.
your cat?
Yeah, just 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah. So I'll just continue describing what you're seeing there. So there's loads of barrels and there's stuff around, and you can see there's sort of tunnels going off either side.
Could I take a look through the barrels and crates, see if I find anything interesting?
Yeah, you can, and it doesn't. You don't need to roll any rolls for that because you're just opening up bags. So it seems to be grain and wheat and barley and that sort of stuff. Actually, do me an insight roll, please.
Uh-huh. I couldn't do like a brewery roll or
A brewery roll? No, no. Do an insight roll.
I mean
Yeah.
insight. All right.
You can then do a brewery roll afterwards. So yeah, you're fairly confident that you just wasted a 19 dice roll there on the obvious. It's you reckon that this is their supplies. It's where the orcs keep their provisions.
Food.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And there's a little, what seems to be a semi-secret corridor.
Okay, it's not secret and stuff. It's just a narrower one. But there are a lot of there is you're gone off down a tunnel, to the south. YJ, you're seeing more barrels and stuff there. Andy, let me just have a quick look to see what you're meant to be seeing there.
I see like a well on the far end of where I'm looking at. Is that a well?
Yeah, it could be. There could very well be. Just give me a second. Give me a second.
I see what you did there.
Me? I didn't do anything. Number 5. Number five. Sorry, I have to. And you're in the area number 5, and it says, okay, so you got into a cave. So the corridor you found was a natural cave, and the walls have been smoothed, and you can discern at least 4 routes leading off into the darkness from it. Red coals glimmer in the distance. Okay.
I'm like, Andy, where are you?
So this is
there you are.
If you can see my mouse moving, Andy, that's where you can see the coals coming from. Becky, are you up? Are you seeing any of this?
Yeah, I can.
So okay. So you just to fill you in, last week the mission stopped fairly much after you left.
Okay.
Andy found I think it was Andy found a healing potion in the stash from the old orc that you killed, and the two of you drank half of it each, and you got back a bit of health. And you used up your dice to bring up your short rest. So you still haven't taken a long rest. So you've moved east. You went out of the room that you were in. You saw another room just south of it. The party did. The door was closed. They didn't want to go in there in case there was a gangload of orcs. So they moved into this other tunnel, which brought us onto this new part of the map, to the eastern part of it. And you just go into it, and Andy or Fayez has just gone down this tunnel.
Okay.
That he's in the bottom of there.
And I'm seeing what
he's
seems
down
to
here.
be like
They're down
some
here.
bunk bed.
So yeah, this is looking fairly much like what you can see in there is more. So the last place was a bunk room that the orcs were using. This seems to be another bunk room. You do notice there is a cage. There's chains here, and as you come into view, Andy, 2 humanoid figures behind the cage jump up, and it's quite hard to see them, and they start shouting, "Help! Help! Help! Help!"
Oh.
And I said, there's a red glow coming from this tunnel over here.
All right. Well, being where are those?
There, it's here. Yeah, where you see where there's the locked doors.
Yeah.
So oh shit, sorry. So a row of rough-hewn sapling trunks forms a crude but serviceable barrier across the mouth of this small cave. A door locked with an iron padlock secures the room. Inside you see 2 filthy prisoners dressed in tattered rags crowding close to the door. They say, "Thank Yondel," one cries out. "We're rescued."
Okay, well, not yet. You're not, but
Like, what? We haven't even opened the door.
let's see if we can do something about that. Maybe
But
maybe
why were
talk
they
to
locked up
them.
in the first place? I mean, can we ask them questions?
Yeah. Like, who are you?
They say, oh, sorry, Gerardil, and this is Coruna. And we're from Blassingdale.
Huh?
But why were you locked here? Like, why
Um,
were they locked up? In
We,
there?
we were captured. There was an orc raiding party went through our town, and they captured us about a month ago, and they said they were going to ransom us back to our families, but our families don't have much money, so I don't think they'd be able to pay the
Okay.
ransom.
But when we
Does
left
he-
them, can you fight? Can they fight?
Can they fight? We
Can
can
they
fight if you. Yeah, but we're inside a cage, so get help. Let us
I
out.
mean, if we let you out, can you fight?
Well, yeah, we'll fight our way out and get back to out of here.
Okay. So we let them out. We do a bit of assistance.
We don't have the key. I mean, how do we get
We
like
might
a
as-
knife behind
We
the
might as
cage?
well. But listen, we can't vouch for your safety. We're not here to. Actually, I have no idea why we're here.
We're not babysitting you.
But we're not babysitting you. That's for sure. That's thank you. That's my point. Okay. All right. Everybody cool.
Yeah. You are here. The reason you're here is. Oh yeah, actually. Okay, I'll tell you the reason you were here. You were meant to run into Fang, who's the Dragonborn one being played by Ben, and he would have told you that there's a huge welt. That there's a dragon in the bottom layer of this mine that moved in and took over the mines. That's why the orcs haven't been able to get the stuff. So down at the bottom layer, there's a dragon sitting on a hoard of gold and coins, and that's the reason you're there, to kill the dragon.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you ever got told that or not. I can't remember.
I vaguely remember this, but it felt like
Yeah.
many years ago.
This
yeah,
whole
yeah. I mean,
this whole top level was meant to be completed in one sitting.
Yeah,
So,
we like to take our time and make sure
you
we get
certainly
things
do.
done.
You certainly do.
we like to get our ass kicked by
fault
orcs.
that,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not our fault that the Orcs are rolling so well the last time.
yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the
We
orcs'
need
fault.
to
Okay.
get to know each other. Can I sleight of hand with that? What could I use to break that lock?
Do
there?
you have thieves too? You're a rogue, aren't you?
I have I should have thieves too. Yeah,
And
I
you're a
have thieves
proficient.
too.
Okay, so you can try your thieves tools, which is a dexterity check. Plus you add your proficiency bonus onto it. So let me just. I've lost the screen. Okay, so. Let me.
So that's the one on the left hand side I hit, is it?
Let me just check your sheet. So you would be, you have a sleight of hand down the bottom. Sorry, not
Yeah,
sleight of hand.
that.
Sorry, no. Sorry, it's stupid. That was my problem. You want to try dexterity, so it's up the top.
And it's the one on the +2 that I hit.
The +4 is the save, so it's the +2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so so you rolled a 16, and as you're leaning down in front of it, that's good enough. The lock is a very crude lock. Plus, it's been opened and closed an awful lot, so it's quite worn. So you find quite easily the lock opens.
Okay. And then we just tell them to grab a couple of weapons and not to point them at us.
Yeah, and they said, but where will we grab the weapons?
Is there no weapons in that room we're in? There's loads of boxes and she have a room.
Yeah, so they go off and they have now they've been in the cage for a month, so they're not moving very fast.
Okay. Can we give them some rations or something?
You can, yeah. You can. And there's absolutely no problem.
So we can dig out from the boxes that's around us.
I'm sure we can give them a bit of food and some water and whatever.
They
just to-
They say, come on, how do we get out of here? We need to get home to our families.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to do something first. So.
Okay. Well, we'll leave you do that something first. Will we?
could we show them the way to the other, like, I mean, there are some beds there. You can lie around and, I don't know, have some of Becky's rations.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just Jeremy cake.
Yeah.
It could be like the ops in the other. Remember the room that we didn't check out? There could be ops there, and then they might want to go and sleep in the sleeping area that we were from, and we could catch them again. Or worse, kill them.
So look, I'm sure they'll find our way out. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Just go left and left again. Just keep going left. You'll eventually get out.
Yeah, left,
Nope.
and then right a
Well,
bit, and then
yeah.
straight.
And then a shimmy. And
Don't
then
go left.
Up and then left and then right and then up and left. No, you know what?
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll find it.
Follow
You'll
your
be
nose.
fine.
yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. So
Bye-bye.
okay, they wander off with. They start looking at you, and they see that they're not going to get any help from them, and they take the meager bit of rations that you gave them, and they start heading up the tunnel back that you just came down from, and they're going. You hear them say, "Was it left and right, or right and left, or left and left again?" So
It's fine. It's fine.
It's left first, and then
yeah.
straight.
Okay.
Not this, try to do it in the Spanish way. Not this left, the next,
Next
one.
left. Yeah. I wouldn't start from here if I was you.
No.
So yeah, you've let the two prisoners out, and they're just standing around now, and they've gone off. They've hobbled off.
No,
Down here.
that's it.
Sorry,
Just
where are you?
just more the same old, same old.
More the same old, same old. Well, usually you're
The
same old,
fireplace.
same old as you. Yeah. So okay, you've gone into the room where the glows were. So there is a fire. A large smoky fire crackles in the centre of the room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over. Clearly the space serves as a crude kitchen. You feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a very small hole in the ceiling. Or a small hole in the ceiling.
Okay. Okay, so there's nothing there unless anybody wants a bit of grub while we're in here.
It seems like this room is somewhat important.
Mm.
Look for secret stuff.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Well,
Okay.
it's the food room.
I mean, if the fire is still burning, I mean, if
Yeah.
the crew members, they just left the place, right? Like, it's
Yeah, they're
empty.
around somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are these doors down in the other room? Are they doors down to the left, Bill?
Let me just check. I don't think so. No.
Those
So-
are cages, bro.
Yeah, it's just the wall.
The prisoner.
Sorry, those doors were back
Anyway.
here. Yeah, that's where the
Yeah.
prisoners were.
Oh right. And all the stuff that's in this room is just
Sorry, that's
boxes.
the prisoners. Yeah, it's just supplies. It's if you want to have a look through them, yeah, it's supplies and it's some more crappy knives and bits and pieces. And the two prisoners have sort of taken one or two of them. All right, yeah.
Fine, yeah, they're not grand, so there's nothing really important here. There's no gold or anything.
There's this little tunnel, this little walkway here, tunnel, I don't know what you call it there.
Oh yeah.
And it leads to another space.
Yeah.
There's a well kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so as you approach, and this is the other side of the room where Andy searched through the cases and saw that was rations and provisions. So there seems to be a water well there. So this is where the orcs must draw their water from. And there's more boxes and barrels and stuff.
Okay.
Where you are now.
Well.
Oh, boom, boom. Where they are, Valna, where you were a second ago, you can see that the boxes and stuff go up, but they you can sort of you're not sure if yeah, roll me an insight there, will you please, Valna?
Okay.
Insight, roll an insight there.
I don't remember.
That's down
Pick
on
up the-
yeah, that's one of the ones on the side. Or sorry, an investigation check. An investigation check.
Mama.
My bad. Okay, so yeah, there's boxes and stuff there. You rolled a plus one to that.
I'll have a look as well.
Okay. Okay, so whilst Valna didn't really notice anything apart from the boxes, she was too busy studying the boxes. You notice there's a slight draft coming from over the boxes, and that you might actually, you can sort of, maybe the passage
Move them out of the
continues.
way.
The passage might continue on beyond it, yeah.
All right, so you just start dragging them out of the way, out of the way, to see if there's anything behind it.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to. So that's going to take
I dragged them.
a small bit of time, but you do manage to make a.
Oh,
Hey,
And as you get some of them away, I'm not going to drag them all out of the way. You should be.
oh, we could climb over them, couldn't we?
Yeah, you can scramble over what's left and get past it as the passage continues on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Move. There's a door.
Yeah, so there's a gate, so it's you can actually probably see through it to a certain degree. Can you? 2 seconds.
not really. I can't.
Oh, you can't. Okay, so I'll describe what you see. So give me a second there. So there is a gate there, and what number is that? So there is a. Yeah, so there's a gate of wrought iron that stands in the western wall where you're looking through. What you can see through the gate is that there's a big chamber. The ceiling soars maybe 30 feet high in the centre, and it's quite an impressive chamber that the dwarves built. And you can just about make out that the walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. That's all you can see from there.
Is the gate
Okay.
locked, Andy? Check that gate, Andy, see if it's locked.
Yeah. So,
So- do an investigate, because I'll give you a little bit more depending on what happens.
holy shit.
So, yeah, he says, yeah, I don't know. What does locked mean? So, yeah. So, it's locked.
Let me try. I'm gonna try.
So, are you
We're
going
just
to
getting all the bad rolls out of the way.
do? So, Valna goes,
Uh.
yes, you idiot, she goes. And it is locked. And she looks at you and goes, that trick you did with the thieves' tools would probably would work on this one. This lock is even less stronger than the previous lock.
That's strong.
It's less strong, yeah. Common isn't her natural tongue. She's okay. And with that, you barely have the pick inserted into the lock, and it opens.
Okay. Ooh, dead people.
So what you see in here,
What's that?
I'll tell you now. I'll explain everything you see. That thing that looks like a dinosaur here near Andy.
The stairs.
Is a staircase going down.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll tell you what else you see. So it's called the Grand Stair. In the centre of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply. Dozens of stone steps lead down into the darkness. You can hear the distant sound of running water and curious buzzing coming from. We lost YJ's picture. From far below. From far below.
Because I can't be here.
Okay.
So from far below, it's down there.
Yeah. So the buzzing. Okay. So where are you guys? Right. So stop there a second.
At the top of the stairs.
So the buzzing now, as you stand, as you enter the room, the buzzing grows louder and louder as you enter the stairs. And, okay.
Buzzing. It's buzzing.
Sorry, I just, yeah, where are you gone? So, yeah. There's a buzzing sound coming from the stairs.
Oh.
Before we do anything, I'd like to just investigate this little room up here.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. So I wouldn't move that far. So as you moved up towards that room, you noticed that you stood on a little pressure plate.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Yeah,
I thought all the traps were going to be visible this time around.
yeah. So no, and as you're looking at it, there's these. I have to read out exactly what happens to you. Yeah, see the last you missed it, Becky. I hadn't hidden the words trap the last time.
Oh.
That's how Andy was able to see it. So trap, yeah, there's a trap there. I'm just going to move you a little bit to the other side of the door because it's as you're opening the door it happens, or as you stood in front of the door it happens. You didn't actually open the door. So the door to the door is carved in the image of glowing dwarf. So there's a dwarf's face. As you step out in front of the door, you notice that there's this face of a glowering dwarf. On either side of the door, 8 small spouts are carefully worked into the stonework about 10 feet above the door. The skeleton that you now suddenly notice near the door is an orc that has been killed by the trap a long time ago. So, right. So as you stood on the map, as the thing out from the spout, from this above the door, a cone of 15 feet. Sorry, is it a cone? You can hear this noise as you stood on the on the tile in front of you. You hear this whoosh noise behind it, and all of you who are in 15 feet. So let's have a look who that is. 5, 10. So 5, 10. So all of yous are in range of it. This blast of flame comes out from over the door, and you all need to roll 4d4s. Oh, that's how much damage you take. Sorry. The first thing you have to do is do a dexterity saving throw. So all of you on the top of your sheet, the one on the dex at the top, the number on the right, which is maybe a bigger or a smaller number.
Normal or advantage? Or
No,
disadvantage?
normal.
You know what we're doing now? I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. I mean,
Okay.
It just distorted for me.
Yeah, your voice is all you're all cracking up there, YJ. So you need to make a dexterity save. So on your character sheet, it's on dex. It's the one on the right, the little number on the right under dex.
Okay.
So click on that. So flames are shooting out at you.
Normal, right?
Yeah, just normal. Yeah. Marvina has managed to jump out of the way, believably or not, even though she thought she wasn't. Fayez managed to, even though he clung forward and the flames just sort of scorched him. Valna was, I don't know, looking at what the noises were coming, and she gets the full brunt of it. So Valna, you take 4d4 damage, and Becky and Fayez and Marvina take 2d4 of damage.
Jesus Christ.
So Marvina's 4 points of damage.
Let me try and figure out.
Oh, what am I doing? Hold on.
How did you do 20? You didn't do that much
I
damage.
didn't know. I didn't know.
You weren't that bad.
Okay.
How do you do 4 at one go?
You just keep.
4 times.
Yeah.
And it should go 1, 2, 3, 4 above it, and that would be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore the previous row because it was a bit.
Well, that's
Okay.
not too bad.
7.
More.
Yeah. So So that's how much damage you get scorched. The flames then stop. And yeah, that's what's after happening to you.
Why does Marvina have a big old skull on her now?
Oh, that was probably me.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that for you.
Sorry.
Because you accidentally killed yourself.
killed myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
How do I get rid of this now?
Yeah. Radio just next to the bathtub. Classic.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Darwin Award.
Oh, you've undeaded yourself. Yeah.
And now you're on full health. That's.
oh no, I'm not. I should be on 16.
Yeah. Why is it saying Andy? Oh, that's where your marker is. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's. So, what are you doing, Andy? Are you going to try and open the door again?
The dead body should say no.
I mean,
And it's scorching heat as well.
now that I know.
I'm gonna be going and following the two cemeteries.
Now that I've stepped on that like stepping plate, I would know where it is, right? So I would be able to avoid it this time around, right?
You could try and stand back, yeah, if you wanted to.
Supposing they haven't placed two separate traps right next to each other, just to be really dicks. So yeah. So
I'm gonna try again. Can I move out of the way?
So I'm gonna So I'm gonna stand. Yeah.
Poke away a stick.
Did I move my foot? I mean, I suppose I would have naturally kind of jumped back.
Well, you did. You remember, you had to actually do a dexterity save, so you would have moved out of the way. So you are off the plate. Yeah, you are off the plate.
So can I step over the plate?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go into the room.
Okay, so as you open the door, you hear the whoosh noise again that you heard the last time, and belch of flames come out at you again. So
no,
make a dexterity saving throw again, please.
What do you think I'm
Jesus
all the way down
Christ,
here?
dude.
It's like that place just saying, "Don't go in there."
Yeah.
Okay.
So this time you didn't make the save. So it's 4d4 of damage you take.
Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, last time I do that, I promise.
Famous last word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was
7.
7. Okay. Oh my God.
Try again.
Okay.
Do you want to try that door again, Andy? See if we get a different result this time.
I don't know. Could I? No. Fuck that shit. I'm out of there.
Okay, so when all the fire went off, there was obviously a bit of smoke, and the buzzing noise that you heard actually got it got louder. Sorry, I'm just looking for these creatures because I've hidden them out. Oh, there they are. So,
oh no.
So these things, there was something hanging off the ceiling, and Dave now should be on the combat track.
Bats.
They're type of bats, yeah. So they're called sturges. You woke them up. They were sort of asleep with all the flame and the smoke. Woke them up. So I have to manually do it. So there should be. So these all fly down and decide to start attacking you. So if you go on to the combat tracker, if you want to roll your initiative, people, please. And I'll roll for the sturge. And I'm actually going to change the name of the sturge just so that we always end up having the problem.
Jim, John, Jacob,
Yeah.
Zach.
Dwayne.
It won't let me change its name at this point in time, unfortunately. I would have had to do that at creation time. Okay, so there are... so the first one... I'll just make sure I'm on the first one. No, this one here. And let me call up his sheet. Pull up his sheet. I have to pull up his sheet from here, maybe. Okay. So it can move 40 feet. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. So the first one flies across at the nearest person. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Gets to you there. And locks onto you, Becky. And it is going to try and bite you. So it flies down and it has these horrible little teeth on it, and it is going to... Did that roll? Did anything happen there? No. Okay, I'll roll it manually. 20 plus 5. So it's 5 to this. 20. So 23. So I presume that goes through your armor class.
Yeah.
So, and it's going to do you, 1d4 plus, so it pierces into you, and then it locks on. So it's actually after locking onto you, okay, so, and you can feel it starting to suck some of its blood out of you, or of your blood out of you. So, and it's also going to do you 1d4 plus 3 damage. So it does 7 damage.
Jesus, lads.
And Fayez, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, so I see one just ahead of me.
Yeah, it's in range of
See
you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, let's see, what do I have? I have got a dagger and a battle axe. What might be the best thing? And a crossbow also, but I think if they're little flying creatures, I don't know. Wouldn't a crossbow be kind of...
You're actually technically beside it, so the crossbow would actually be at disadvantage. You're actually...
It would be, yeah. So dagger or battle axe, that wouldn't matter?
Whichever one does the most damage, I'd say, which is going to be the battle axe.
Yeah, right on. Well, it'll... I'll battle axe it. Martial, melee, equipped, proficient, 1 action, 5 feet.
Yeah. So attack.
Where? Why? How?
It says of the options in the battle axe, the top one is attack, then damage, and versatile. So hit attack. The top button.
I'm clicking it, and then it kind of pops out like a menu.
Okay, and what's the menu say?
I have the martial, melee, equipped, proficient. Well, it's not those are like it's qualities.
Okay. Okay, do you want me to roll it for you?
I should be able to do this. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Okay, on the okay, you've pressed now on the top of that thing that's just popped up there. There should be 3 buttons under where it says proficient with a battle axe. It says attack is the top button.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just looking at the wrong thing here.
There you go. And you get up there, you swing and you miss dramatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, as it saw, another sturge flies over and actually is going to lock onto you as it saw you swing with the battle axe, and it's going to try and attack you. And what was it? 1d20. What did I say the sturge was? 1d20 plus something or other. 1d20 plus... Why doesn't that roll? When I click that, you think that would roll 1d20 plus 5. Anyway, it doesn't roll. So 1d20, so it's plus 5 to this. It's after adding 3, so 1d20 plus, so it's plus 2. So it's 7, no, plus 3. So it's 12. That's not good enough for your armor class, sure it's not?
Nope.
No. Okay, so that misses. So it flies across, tries to bite, and gets a bit of your shield or something instead. Valda, you're up.
Well, I'm just gonna attack the one that Andy was attacking. That's above.
Okay,
The one that
yeah.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna use my rapier and
Yeah.
see what happens.
So you... Oh yeah, and you skewer it, the little fucker. So yeah, so do your damage. So you do it 7 damage. Okay. So you skewer the little fucker. What's its health? Okay.
Nice.
So, and as you skewer it, it lets out a screech, and it is dead. Oh, actually, I better do that. I do this.
How many damage was that?
It did 7. So less than 7 is enough to. Sorry, I just want to make sure I kill the right Sturge, because that's the problem with this. Is which one is it? No, not that one. Is it that one? No. No, it's not that one. Which fucking one is it?
Hello.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, have I killed the wrong one? I've killed the wrong one. I'm just going to swap places with them, okay? So, the one that's dead is gone, and this one is now here. Right, okay, so, it's the combat track. Marvina, you're up. You've got a Sturge hanging off yourself.
Okay, I'm just going to take my, I suppose, my rapier. Would that be the best thing?
Well, that's what
That's what I
Ivana
used.
used.
Okay.
Or Valna, even.
Okay. Rapier. Where's that go? Did that roll, Phil?
No, nothing's rolled yet. So, attack. Hit the word attack. Should be 2 buttons on the thing. It says rapier,
yeah.
and it says attack and damage.
And normal.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You critted that. You got
Right.
critted that. So apply your damage,
Okay. Damage.
and it should give you the option for critical. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that, you said fucking off me. That's because that's sucking your blood, and you just swiped across it, and you just decimated it.
Nice.
So it's which one was that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's very awkward. This thing is. I'm just going to delete it totally. Okay, so there is 1 Sturge left.
2.
2. Yeah, where is? I can't see the other one. Oh yeah, he's over in the corner. So he flies across, and he comes up here, and it lands at the first person he sees, and he's going to attack you, Andy. So 1d20 plus 5 is what he's
What?
gonna. That's his attack. Not not your damage. His attack. Your attack.
Oh.
So plus 5. Oops. Alright, so this is, I'm adding in the 5. So it's 18. Is that good enough to get?
Yeah, I'm afraid it is.
Okay, so the Sturge locks onto you and starts sucking your blood, and blood drain is, what's that? 1d4 plus 3 of damage. So he is going to do you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nice little shits there.
Yeah.
So he does you 4, the minimum amount of damage that he could have.
Yeah, well.
So 4
Right.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so this Sturge for some reason or other is no longer on the combat tracker, so I'll just manually do him. So he was up top. So yeah, Fayez, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the little guy who just mauled me
Yeah,
there.
because that's a good point, because once they've locked onto you, they don't have to actually do any more attacks. They would every round draw that much blood from you. So it's very important to get rid of the one that has stuck his teeth into you.
Little shit.
And
Little shits is right.
I'm gonna, however that might happen, I'm gonna hit him with my battle axe.
Yeah, just don't take off your own arm.
No, that's. All right, here we go.
So you miss.
Oh my god!
So you
How do I fucking miss something that's sitting on myself?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh no.
Okay, so Valna, you're up. Now, you've obviously a choice. You can attack the one that's right beside you, or you can skirt around it without losing contact with it and attack the one that's hanging off him.
But okay, because Andy has two, right? The one that's below Andy right now isn't it attacking Andy too?
No, the one that's below Andy isn't actually locked onto him. It's flying around his head. The one that's to the right of him is actually is locked and is draining his blood.
Okay, I mean then maybe I will attack the one that's
Okay.
draining the blood.
Yeah,
So I have to move, right?
yeah.
yes, please.
Now,
Yeah.
just to be pedantic, YJ, you wouldn't do that because
Oh.
you actually disengaged from the one that was south of Andy, so it would technically have a attack off you. But so you would actually skirt around that one and go that way around. You know, so you're skirting around it, you're flicking at it, annoying it, and now you can attack it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not being pedantic, but just for some other,
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna attack that one.
yeah.
That one. Let's do this again.
And as you swung your rapier, the blood's drain the blood that's been drawn from Fares made him go a bit weak, and he stumbled a little bit, and you missed. Okay, so
I'm sorry, I tried.
yeah. Marvina,
Slippery little fucker.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can go over here. Which one? Is this the one that's sucking him?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. So I'll attack that as well. Yeah, so right here. Oh, for fuck's
so you missed as well. So
This is why we take very long.
yeah, your accent, the stuff, and you're actually flaking everything else out of it. So I'll do the blood sucking at the end of it. So the other Sturger that is hovering around saw that YJ was flicking at it as she was going past, or sorry, Valna was flicking at it as she moved past, really annoyed it. And as Valna turned to slice its comrade, it decided to try and attack Valna's back. So it's actually trying to lock onto you. So again, attack is gonna be 1d20 plus 5. Roll. So, but it misses. It tries to attack you and it misses. Okay, meanwhile, at the end of the round, Andy, you take, 1d4 plus, what was the damage? 3.
1d, yeah.
4 plus 3. So the one that's sucking your blood does you 5 damage.
Okay, yeah, I think this is about it for me.
So you collapse. You're not dead yet. You collapse. You fainted. You're unconscious. So you're on the ground in a heap.
Yeah, no, I've got one left.
Oh, you've one left, have you? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're not dead.
have-
So you're still conscious. Yeah, that's important. So it's your go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can I still lift my battle axe?
Oh,
or
you
is it
can.
down?
You just it'll be very melodramatic, but yeah, you can still swing at it,
All right, I'll do it in slow motion then. Okay, here we go.
and maybe you'll actually hit it this time. And unfortunately, you're just a bit too weak, and you just don't manage to connect. Yeah, really.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck's sake.
Valna?
Alrighty then.
Okay, I have one of these Betty things stuck to me, right?
No, it missed. So it tried to,
Oh,
and you
okay.
dodged out of the way. So you've nothing stuck to you yet.
Okay, so should I continue
get it off.
attacking? Yeah, I should just attack the one that's on Andy because
Yeah.
Please. I'm gonna die.
Oh, and you connect.
Thank you.
You connect, so you slice through it. Now you need to do it some damage. And yeah, you skewer it into a pulp, and you shred it. You slice it, and it falls, and all the blood that had sucked out from Andy just goes, or Faris just goes all over the floor.
shall we scoop it out?
Yeah. Stick it back into it. Okay, Marvina, there is one left, which is hovering around YJ's head, or Valna's head.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we'll give it a lash.
And you miss, unfortunately.
Just going to go over here and see can I save this fella in the next room.
Yeah, he's still got 1 HP left. He's okay. Well, unless the other one that's flying around decides to kill him. So, it's now the Sturges go. This one here, they're actually the wrong way around, so I'll just move them. So that's the one that's now dead. And this is the one that is hovering around YJ. So it's another thing, it makes it confusing. So this one's going to try and attack YJ. And 1d20 plus 5 is its attack. So that's not good enough. So again, it goes in, swoops in to try and attack you, YJ, but just misses again. So you've nothing stuck to you. Fayez, you're up. So you've seen this little fella, this little blighter, is attacking YJ now.
Yeah, well, give it the axe.
And don't hit Valna
No,
or Marvina as you swing.
Let's see. Attack. No. Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot. I can't even.
No, you can't even lift your axe. Yeah. That.
I mean, this was how I felt the last time. Was it like what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, and last time I was hitting like a boss. I hit everything last time. This is just failure after failure.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Valna, you're up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, should I attack? I mean, I'm like, should I attack or should I heal you? Because I have a spell, healing word. Because, you know.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your decision.
Yeah.
I'll keep me spell.
Because I just want to share whether the internet was like frozen or something.
No, I was. Yeah, I was thinking of whether to get some more wine or not. Was actually what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I have a spell, healing word that can.
Yeah.
That can help you regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spell casting ability, which is charisma modifier, which is it +2? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's d4 +2. So I don't know, is it worth it, or do you guys have any solution on how we can?
Well, remember there is a scourge still flying around your head trying to bite you. So.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
know. Yeah, but it will still have Becky's character.
Mm.
Because if I miss, Becky missed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. On the other hand, you know, what are the odds? I'm almost afraid of saying this, but like statistically, you shouldn't. We should have the advantages by rolling. Am I not right? Is this not? I mean, we should, right?
You should. Yeah. You should.
So like you would take that bet to a casino.
You would. You would.
Yeah, you would win. You could take that to the bank. Like,
but I will point out, casinos always win in the long run.
Elf always wins.
Yeah. So.
yeah, I know. Yeah. That's not. We can't. We can't be guided by that. I mean, by pure mathematics, we have an advantage.
Well, by mathematics, yeah, I think mathematics. The
Yeah.
probabilities are we should be able to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, YJ, this thing is whizzing around your head. Come on, what are you going to do? Attack or spell?
Attack it, YJ. Keep your spell slots. We'll go for it.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what I'm. Yeah. Attack it. Just don't blame me if you.
And
All right. See.
Yeah, so-
See. There you go.
yeah, there you go. So, yeah, now finish it off.
You always have to like consider.
6. And with that, it is. You impale
Yeah.
it again, and it is gone. They were 14 was their armor class, but they'd only got 2.
Monsters,
They were quite
they're
so, but
armor class than me.
yeah, but they only got 2 health. So
Oh.
once you connect with them, they're gonna die. Okay, so
It's a bit too long.
yeah, so it's a pity that the trap got set off and woke them up. But there you go. So now that you're in the room a bit more, you notice that there is a door, apart from the door at the north that has all the traps on it. There's the staircase going down, but there's a door to the south as well. And as you take a breather, you notice that the walls are all lined with majestic pictures of dwarfs about doing dwarfy type things.
Okay,
Smiling and drinking.
like
Hi,
the
ho, hi, ho.
stairs-
Hi ho! Yeah, they're all singing and they're going. There's a procession of 7 of them, and they're going off to work. And there's one that looks very tired at the back.
Are the stairs like carved out like by Orcs style, or is it because from the image? I mean, from this visual.
You will have to do an insight check into that to see if.
I don't think we should be checking the stairs out just yet because I say there's a
Well-
second dragon down there and we're all in a
I
job.
think so too. But
You-
I will still
yeah.
do
Yeah.
an check. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doing an insight won't do you any damage.
Is this the door you're talking about, Phil?
Sorry?
Is this the door down here you're talking about?
Yeah, where you're standing, yeah, there's a door. So, well, you have a look around it, and you're fairly, you can see the craftsmanship. The stairs are all they're worn over a long time, but they're all, unlike the picture there, they're all sort of well evenly paced are done. So this has been done by skilled tradesmen, which you certainly could not call an orc.
Okay.
Okay.
So dwarves did this.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Andy, are you going down the stairs now?
I'm sorry. The door. I'm not quite clear on that. The door at the end, down by Becky, is that supposed to be like the end of the stairs?
No. So in the center of the room is
Oh,
stone. So like there was the door
Yeah,
you
no.
came into, there was the door that you set the trap off, and then at the other end of the room, this door leads into that room as well. And then in the center of the room, the stairs go down into where it's darkness.
Let's not go down the stairs just yet, because I got a feeling there's going to be something big and fiery down there.
Nasty.
So, yeah.
And we need to regain health and stuff like that.
And yeah, if a bunch of bats can mess us up this bad, I mean,
And a couple of orcs.
yeah. Also that, yeah. I mean, I don't think we're gonna. No, I'm not gonna be
Haven't
pessimistic.
said that Orc did right now. It's just bad. But then we haven't had long rest. That's why.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Is the door locked?
Is the door locked? I will tell you now. I have it locked, but that was just in case someone. That might have been just in case someone accidentally opened it. Let me just check. Is the door meant to be locked?
I'm gonna do the thing that Andy did just now to see if we can hear anything beyond the
No,
door.
no. The door it doesn't appear to have a lock at all on this side. You won't know until you try and push the door.
Oh, yeah, it could be a trap.
Oh.
If this is another trap, then no.
Remember, you can always use a perception check to test for to look at the area for traps.
I'm going to do that. Perception.
Okay.
Perception. Oh, okay. I know. I don't even see a door. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No door there.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as well. Let's see. Let's see if we. So well.
Well, I'm not going to tell you because you only get one perception check on a thing.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you if you saw anything different. So now we take the first one, which was there's nothing. Unless you have a damn good reason to not trust Marvina's ability at checking. That's the only way you can do another perception. Like,
Well,
say
I
for
do have a
example,
lot of blood loss
say
after this.
say for example now if Fayez had done it, you'd actually say, well, hang on a second now. The last door that you approached, you set off the trap a couple of times, so I don't trust you. So I'm going to check it out.
Okay.
Whereas
That's-
Marvina hasn't let you down as such. So
So I do have a lot of blood loss. 'cause I-
you all do, yeah. Well, then you shouldn't have checked it. So okay, so yeah, you don't think there's any traps there.
Can you do an investigation check to see?
That's just you're just using semantics there. That's really just yeah.
Yeah.
Can we check?
Can we
check?
Can I try a history
Check.
check to see did I do it in my school books about this stuff? No.
Yeah, check. And that Phil had to put additional traps
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we need to double check and
Yeah.
check and check.
check, yeah. So no, it's
I'm like, I'm scared to push the door.
I
yeah.
don't blame you.
Okay. Do we want to go through? God.
Do we though? Do we want to risk because we're all in bits? We couldn't afford another trap.
I mean, we're not going to go down the stairs. If we don't go through this door, where are we going to go?
True. We'll have to go down the
Right.
stairs. Yeah.
And
Well,
you
not
know,
yet.
if we die here.
Can I ask you a question? Did we kill all the orcs, Phil?
You
Or
killed
do we not know that?
you killed all the orcs you've encountered.
But we don't know whether we killed them. Like, we don't know if that was the end of them. Or
Oh, okay. So in the bunk room, there was a lot of bunks. That doesn't mean they were all in use, but there was a lot of bunks, and you killed the orcs there. There was orcs in the two guard passages, but in the room, the common room where the prisoners were, there was another 4 or 5 beds there, and you didn't find any orcs there. So you don't know. They could be out as a raiding party. It's impossible to know.
So I open the door.
I'm just wondering if we should go back and have at least a short rest in that common room where the orcs were.
You've used all your short rest dice.
Have we?
The only option for your rest point of view now is to go and bar yourself into some room and do a long rest. If that's what you want to do. If you want to do a long rest. If you want to rest, the only way you can rest now is a long rest. Which is going to take you... Okay, the disadvantages are it's going to take you 6 hours. You're going to have to go and watch. If there are orcs out on a raiding party, they could come back. They could discover the other bodies.
Yeah, we could blame that on the escaped prisoners, though. If the prisoners escaped, they could have killed the other orcs. It doesn't mean there's other people there necessarily.
That's a good point.
But
then, who let the prisoners out? Who let the prisoners out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Prisoners out.
Orcs aren't that smart. They wouldn't. They just think the prisoners got out. They must have killed the other orcs. But they're not that smart. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm nervous about risking this door with a trap. Although it's kind of unlikely to be a trap on each door on each end, is it? And there's no dead bodies down this end, but there was dead bodies at the other end, where the trap was. Do you know what I mean?
Open the door then.
Okay.
So as you open the door,
I'm
a
not doing
big orc looks around at you and goes, in a very feminine orc voice, goes, "Who are you?"
Where the new help?
And with that, goes, she goes, "I don't need any help." So, who's in the room there?
Me and
So, sorry, where are the two of you?
We're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping a big in the background.
I'm just gonna put you on the combat tracker, Andy. Okay.
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Just in case.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll for the
Eye
NPCs.
of Grumush.
So if you wanna roll for yourselves. So the Orc Eye of Grumunush. We all finished? Yeah. Orc Eye of Grumunush is up first. So
She fucking is.
and the Orc Eye of Grumush runs at who opened the door?
I did.
Okay, so runs at you first and tears across at you. And the Orc Eye of Grumush is probably got loads of stuff. Can
Oh,
do.
shut up.
So. Oh, wow. Sorry. Not great. Right, it's gonna try and it looked an awful lot better. So runs at you with its spear, and
Okay.
it's going to try an attack with its spear. It's 1d20%. Why are they not rolling?
Because she's not supposed to be attacking us.
All right, is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I have to target you. So it's 1d20 plus
Yeah,
5.
maybe.
Yeah, let me just try and target if that's the thing. If that's what it's... so target you. And now let me try and see will it automatically roll. Nothing's happening there, sure so. Okay, so 1d20 plus 5. Which is actually the same as the other creatures. So 1d20 plus 5. Where's my chat lock on? Sorry. 1d20 plus 5. That probably misses you, does it? So runs and gets an 11, Becky.
Oh.
That's
No.
you. No, it's not good enough. Okay, so she runs past. Okay, and now it's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, Marvina is next.
Okay, I am going to use my rapier, obviously. Yeah. Come on, ice cream.
That's good enough.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And you are, you get the benefit of your rogue.
doubt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
what do I get?
So first of all, do the normal damage for your rapier.
Yeah.
So that is 7, and now you roll your is it 2 or 3? 2d6.
What level am I? 3. So
You're level 3, so it's still 2, yeah. So it's 7. Okay, so you've done it 15 damage. So that was quite a
Wow.
that was nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna move to
Finish.
just there.
So I'm just gonna take the. I've got loads of stuff is happening here.
no.
Sorry, that's my
Are you
fault.
running out of the room?
No, I'm just standing at the door, blocking the door, so I can't get out at this stage.
Okay, so I need to do 15 damage to Grinish.
Well, actually, I'll stand here.
15
Yeah.
damage. Okay, so yeah, Grinish. Let it screech. Fires.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an arrow between its
So you're
eyes.
going to attempt to put an arrow between its eyes, yeah?
Yeah. No, do or do not. There is no try.
Okay. Well, let us see.
Yeah, so that fucking failed.
So do not, yeah. So do not,
Yeah, do
as
not.
the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
On behalf of the dice this time around, I'm so sorry.
Valna.
I want to do vicious mockery.
Oh, do vicious mockery.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I really have to have some fun. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's quite boring to be like, ha ha ha, all the time. You know?
yeah. So
So,
mock
vicious
away.
mockery. You lousy
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
So what do I have to do? Is it a dexterity save or something?
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
I have to do a wisdom saving throw, and your vicious mockery, your charisma is your spell casting ability, so that's plus
Yeah.
4, and it's a so that is 4 plus 8, so that's 12. I need to beat 12 on wisdom. So Grenache she's plus 1 on wisdom, so it's going to do a save. Did that roll?
I didn't
Nope.
see anything.
See nothing.
Why is none of mine rolling? Fucking very annoying. Okay, I'll roll it manual. So, yeah. Oh, no, it's after. Sorry, it was. So, she saves.
Bitch.
Yeah, so she goes... Now, do I take any damage on the save? No? That was it. It was just on the fail. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's my attacks are at disadvantage. Okay, so that was it. So, Grenache looks at you and goes, oh, don't be saying that about my mother. And my mother? And tries to stab you with the spear. So that's going to be D20 plus 5. Plus 5. So that's probably, is that a miss or a hit? 15? Good enough?
That's 15. Yeah. I mean, I have 15, so it's
It's good enough.
beats
Okay.
it, right?
So yeah, meets it, beats it. So the spear does. The spear does. Oh. Person. Sorry, because there's loads of there's a throne. I just want to read it here. Oh wow. It's 2d8 plus 3 damage.
Shit.
As if you are used with 2 hands to make a
Yeah.
melee attack.
Yeah. So 2d8, wasn't it? Okay.
I think I will survive. Yep, I am
10 damage.
unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay.
I only had 10.
Yeah. Okay, so you're down and Grunch is laughing at you.
Huh.
I'm used to it. Right now.
Okay, so yeah, sorry, I just wanted to make sure she wasn't carrying a shield because she would have had 2 less armor class if she has a shield, but she doesn't actually have a shield. Marvina.
Okay, well, I'm just going to have to rapier.
Now remember, because YJ is down, you don't get the bonus for
Okay.
the.
Come on.
Yeah, that is not good enough. I don't think.
Fuck me.
Jesus.
No, that's not good enough. Sorry.
Okay.
Fayez.
Yeah, something with an arrow that may or may not work. Let's see here. Yes, go. 14?
No, 14. If 14 wasn't good 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
sure as hell no good now.
Okay, Valda, you need to make a saving throw, a death save.
I'm about to do that now.
You do that by on your sheet. I'm just pulling up your character sheet. Should be a skull up the top. So you see it's red and there's a little skull that says death saves. Just click on the skull.
I don't see no skull. I see the skulls on the health bar thing.
Oh no, on your character sheet. Actually, look, just do it manually. Just do it manually.
So what do I throw again?
A D20. A D20, just one D20, yeah. So yeah, you're fine. You're just about fine. So on your little dots, on the right hand side, the blue one,
The
give a
blue
little
side.
yeah. On the blue side, give yourself a little dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Grenush is up, and Grenush is going to throw. Use their spear against you, Becky.
Yeah.
So again, it's d20 plus 5 to attack. And does 19. I presume that goes through.
Yeah.
And it's going to do 2d8 plus
No.
3 damage.
No.
Mm-hmm.
At 69. So you're down as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you're unconscious.
This is not happening. This is not happening. Can I run away?
You can, yeah, you can.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm not going to though. Just not right now. Anyway.
You could draw the orcs with you, get her out of there. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you now, Fayez.
Fuck. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, it would be a lot easier to, I don't know, commit suicide with an arrow through my.
The way you've been shooting, you'll probably miss.
Yeah.
I actually hit the orc. You go, I'm going to kill myself. Hit the orc, crit the orc, and fucking the orc dies.
Okay, so anyway, I'm supposing that if I hit the orc, we haven't actually, we've made one successful hit at the orc so far.
Yeah.
Right. So any arrow of mine would not be able to kill the orc. Is
I don't
that
know. I
correct?
did a good bit of damage.
Becky did an awful lot of damage to it. That did 15 damage. Becky did.
Yeah.
Oh really? So theoretically I could kill it with an arrow.
Yeah.
Theoretically, maybe.
Huh?
But look, let's face it.
You know, remember the time when you said the casino thing? That could happen.
Yeah. So okay, so what? How? Shit. I need to roll a.
Okay, hang on.
Do I need?
Before you do anything,
Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything right now. I really got to make like.
Remember, you have a spell slot left, and you have what was it? You have something that does extra damage if you succeed.
Yeah, like that.
What was it? Divine Smite. Divine Smite.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
With you have to do it with a melee weapon. So if you run in and hit it with a melee weapon, and as well as doing your melee weapon damage, you would if you spend a spell slot after you've done it, so you know if it's a success, you can do it then. You can do an additional 2d8 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Look at it this way.
I'm gonna put it all on black.
Yeah.
Right. So all right.
because-
Everybody cool with that? Everybody is that legit with both of you?
Yeah.
They're unconscious, yeah.
Okay,
You're
great.
running in with your great axe.
First things first, I will let her have a taste of my trusty blade here.
Yeah, run in.
Here we go.
Yes.
Get in.
Alright.
So,
Right.
so you stick it into her head, so do the normal damage first.
Which is a D8.
There's a button there that says damage. Under the attack button that you hit, there's a button that says damage.
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably
Normal
D8.
damage. Yeah.
So you did
Hey,
9
look at
damage.
that.
So you do 9 damage. And now
Yeah.
you do, let me mark the 9 damage down first.
Yeah.
And now you do, what did we say it was?
The Wrathful Smite.
Yeah.
Or the
Divine Smite. 2d8.
Divine Smite.
So roll an additional 2d8.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, it hit damage.
You have no available first level spell slots with which to cast Wrathful Smite.
Okay, you do. So just roll 2d8. Because you have one spell
Fucking
slot
yeah.
left. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
So you do it. 8
I got
points
it.
of damage. So she takes. So the first one goes through, which was 7, and laughs at you, and then the last one as.
9. The battle axe was 9.
No, I've already given the 9. I mean the first of the two
okay.
D8. So
Okay.
yeah, it's 7, and just as she was getting up, and she was laughing at you, you did one final blow of the D8, and it was just enough, somehow, unbelievably enough
Thank you.
to.
Oh my god.
You guys have been great. I need to lie down.
yeah.
We all need to lie down. Can we
Yeah,
lock
don't we?
the door now if she's dead?
Can you what?
Lock that door now if she's dead.
Yeah. I just locked that one.
Fling her body. Oh,
Is
keep
there
her body.
another door around?
So
Because she might be ahead of if she has her own room. So if the door was locked, the other orcs, even if they come back, wouldn't.
Absolutely. I'm gonna lock the door. However,
Okay.
I do that.
Is there
Well,
another entrance into this place?
yes, there is, YJ. So there is a door beside where Becky's mouse is pointing at the moment. So just over here, there's a door here,
Oh.
which is the door
Hey,
you're
let's look into that. No.
Yeah. So yeah, there's
Lock that door or block it up even just.
the door opens inward. So there is doesn't seem to be a lock on it, but there is a lot of. So in the room, there is a big bench there. There's a bed over in the corner, and there is a little table, and there's stuff. Yeah.
We could drag the bench over and
Yeah.
just block the door.
Yeah.
And then at least this way we can kind of have it. Like I say, if she has her own room, she must be kind of fairly high up. So even if they did come, they're not going to barge in around because
They're going to knock at the door. Orc courtesy. Yeah.
yeah.
Is there like an equivalent of a do not disturb sign anywhere? Something like
If we
that.
use the cabinet to block the door that opens in, then at least we'll be aware if somebody's trying to get in.
Yeah.
But we can have a route around and stuff, and there's a fire, so at least we can maybe try and have a long rest or something.
I mean, we can do a bench on one door and then the bed on the other door or something.
So now that you had a chance, because I didn't read out what you would normally see in the room. So as you're moving the furniture around the block in there, it says, the door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings, and the air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes strung through holes punched in the bone. An orc in a ragged black robe looks up from her work, her face twisted in an expression of rage. So that's the one you've just killed, the Orc Eye of Grumush.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there any food in there?
Okay, now actually it just says the door, that you came in through, Andy, the key for that door is on the side of the room that Grumush had. So there's actually a key. It actually says it there. There's a key in the lock.
Fantastic.
So so you can actually lock the door that goes into the chamber with the stairs. So the only other one is
And then block the other one.
Yeah. So I'm locking that door and I'm taking the key with me.
Okay.
Any food in there at all? Any? I'm gonna look around for important shit.
Roll me.
I did have a question. I mean, I'm unconscious. Becky's unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything, and I'm barely squeaking by. So,
okay.
What investigation or?
So, okay, first of all, you need to roll. Just roll a perception check there for me, Andy, please.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Fucking critical success, dude.
Yeah. So, what you discover, first of all, you reckon that the door that you've just blocked up, you notice there are no footfalls. Nobody comes in or out that way. So you reckon that actually that might be, to get in through that door, there might be a secret passage somewhere. It's not a passive like the one that you found in the other bunk quarter. So the one that you just blocked up doesn't seem to be used at all. But of more importance, or not more importance, you do find that there's 2 leather sacks amongst the clutter, and there are 160 silver pieces in them, which you can divide up amongst yourselves if you want. But there is also 3 flasks of alchemist fire. Now,
what's that?
alchemist fire is basically what was used in the trap on the other side of the room that Andy got burnt with. So alchemist fire is should be able to make this available to you.
The one that burnt us all.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, so alchemist fire is sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can control this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact, and acts as makes a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the alchemist fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action. Okay, so basically it sets stuff on fire. You control it. Now, in theory, I should actually be able to now do this. Let me see, does this work?
I mean, it makes sense to use it against the dragon.
Yeah.
Except the dragon already kind of spews fire, so maybe that would, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just, sorry, I have too many things on. I'm going to try and, I have to bring that creature back. She's, no, not creature, NPCs.
What creature? Wait, no, hold on.
No, just the one that you killed.
Okay.
What was her name?
Right,
What was her name? Fucking,
Orc Eye of Grumble,
yeah.
Grumble.
Yeah.
Or Brumus.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't...
Grumsh.
Okay, so I'm...
No,
she's still dead. It's just what I can do now is I can actually... there's a way of this. I can turn her into a loose sheet, yeah. So now if you double click on it and you go loose, you can see her inventory. What she has, and there should be, and it's fucking not showing up after all that inventory. Oh yeah. So
I'm double clicking.
so you should see spirit. So you should be able to take stuff, but it should show. I'm not sure why it's not showing the fire stuff.
I ain't seeing shit.
I double clicked it and nothing.
Okay. Split currency. Okay, look, I'll just tell you what you can have because that fucking loot sheet didn't work for shit. So basically there's 3 alchemist flasks. If you want one each or whatever, I can put them onto your character sheet. I'll have to do it manually, but just remember, and if you want to use them. So alchemist fire.
Absolutely.
Alchemist
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all that you see there. There isn't much. The 2 of you are passed out. You will regain consciousness naturally after a period of hours. You're going to have to stay there for 6 to 8 hours. Andy's going to have to do the first 2 watches or the first watch anyway, until one of you wakes up. You can do a long rest. We'll say that you get through the long rest because you've been taking it fairly uneventful. At some stage during the long rest, the 2 of you wake up and you start healing. So if you want to put your characters through a long rest, to do that again, you open up your character sheet, and up the top should be a...
Is it a new day?
Okay.
Long rest.
So
Where's that?
you have to take you out of your death save. So hang on a second,
Okay.
because you've actually.
Boom. Look at that.
Oh,
I give you 1 HP back there. That should be recover you. Okay, so I'll do the same for you, YJ. So Becky, now you should see there's a little bed beside where it says 1 of 24, and Valna's already done her one. So yeah, you have to give yourself 1 HP back before doing that. So, and you should all have your slots back and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you wake up all refreshed as if nothing had happened.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Yeah. And that leg you were missing that got chopped off yesterday grew back overnight.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
Groundhog's Day.
Yeah. It could very well be Groundhog Day. You could be going back into more.
Every time I check out the room at the top
Orcs.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, don't step out in front of the door. It's gonna be flamed.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Pretty
much.
Mhm.
It's so ridiculous. We just killed what, 4 or 5 bats and an orc.
Yeah, that's it. 1 orc and 4 bats.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so there's so you say there's a door on the
To your
side here
left.
where I
Yes.
am.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. So
Are you gonna step through it?
I don't know. Maybe just look for like fire traps first.
Okay. You did a 20 on your perception check that time you were asking to check the room, so you got a
Oh,
crit.
yeah.
So because you got the 20, you're fairly sure that there's no traps in this room. Not on this side, you know. No.
Can we do
All
an
right,
investigative check on that perception check?
Yeah.
So listen for voices maybe on the other side.
Well, you've been there for 6 or 7 hours, and nobody has come
Yeah.
near. No one has come near the
Okay,
room.
no, you're right. Open the goddamn door.
Okay.
Are there any shields anywhere around this place?
They're fairly crap. There's a wooden shield there if you want to take it.
I'll take it. It's better than nothing.
But you have a shield already.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because my hit points doesn't look like I have.
Let me just check. I'll just have a look. It takes forever to open the character sheet. Inventory. Dagger Sharpo. Oh, you do not have one, so I'll give you a shield. I'll give you a shield there now.
Shit shield.
Shit shield. Actually, all shields are shit, to be honest.
Yeah, but at least don't you get a little bit of
You get you get a 1 or a 2. I can't remember which.
Yeah.
Okay, how the fuck do I add this again?
Well, I'm just saying, even if I'm going down to a dragon, I'd like to have something I feel,
Yeah.
even if it's only in my own head that I feel is protecting me.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting you a shield there now.
I don't think there's anything in here. I think this is just
It's just a
kind
way
of
back
some.
to the other place.
Yeah, we're going back to this
Yeah, but it's
game.
not like it's like I'm trying to get through, and it says the attempted token movement collide.
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, that's great. I'll let you know what the story is there. Let me just get this shield.
Yeah.
For Becky and.
Right.
The fuck is equipment? Items. There we go. Shields. Shield gives you +1, by the way. Yeah, so your armor class was 15, was it?
14.
Well, it's gone up to 16 now. How the fuck did it go up to 16 with a shield? I don't know. Okay, it's saying 16 now anyway since you gave him the shield. Okay, so Andy, sorry, yeah. Oh yeah, there's another door there. So Andy, you've come up against a door which again looks like has been very well hidden into the stone from the other side. So
Yeah,
it was a secret tunnel that led into her place.
But I mean, it's. I mean, obviously, I can tell by the map, and I suppose in game that would mean that I can tell by my sense of orientation that
Yeah.
it would just lead back to the room in which we've already been.
Yeah.
So so I don't suppose there's a lot of point in. I don't know.
No.
I mean, I think we should.
Taking our steps back.
I think we're being led track. We're going to end up going down those stairs.
Yeah, but in any
Yeah.
case, before we go down to Dragon Pops, I think it might be a good idea to look around a bit more, see if because I mean,
Are you saying you want to go back and try that door that we passed just now at the start of it all?
yes, I think we should do that. I think we should actually do that. Because it seems to me that there's a lot more unexplored territory in there, and we can't get much more unlucky than we've already been. Knock on wood. So I don't know. Of course, it depends on you guys.
Yeah, well,
Just
I have
mine.
no problem if you want to do a bit more rooting around. I don't like unless we come into more orcs. It seems like this is like an army barracks or something, or they're protecting this. I don't really know.
Okay, look, my thinking is like this, right? Now we are fresh, and if we go back and then we get attacked by orcs and everything, then we need to take another long rest because we have to take a long rest to be
Yeah.
able to go down the stairs. We cannot go down half dead,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
All right. So want to go bash some orc skulls in?
Are there any orcs down the stairs? Or is there more orcs around? Do we know?
I think, well, there might not be any more orcs around, but there's a huge unexplored room
After the
you
rope
weren't
bridge
there.
area,
Oh, right.
the
Okay.
other map.
Yeah, so want to go check that out first?
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right. Cool. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to have to
So
move
this,
you to the other map, back
Yeah,
to the
this
other
Right.
map. So I'll
Right.
just do that there now and activate. Okay, so
Yeah.
here you are. So you're just coming back in here, and Marvina, you're there with the guys as well. Right, so yeah, you've gone back to, you've made your way up. You
Right.
haven't seen anybody or anything. So now that you look up the door, you see at the end of the passage door there that there's a door at the end of the steps, and there's a skull in the center of the door with a spike through it. That's a bit of decoration.
Oh, this looks safe to me.
bit of ornamentation on the door there.
Well, I don't see what could possibly go wrong by.
Famous last words. Shall we check out? I really want to check out this little room here.
I wonder what this door does.
And then,
Yeah.
oh, we already disengaged the trap. Maybe, now I can jump over.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Let's go. Andy, go first, because I don't have a lock.
No, but I have a ranged weapon, so I think do any of you not have a ranged weapon?
I have a ranged weapon, too. I made sure that I have a
Okay.
ranged weapon.
Do we all have a ranged weapon? Becky,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I might as well go first then. Great.
Right.
Knock, knock.
So click on the door and it should open for you. So a door opens and there's this big, huge fuck off wolf, and that has been held by an orc who's sitting on a bed, and he jumps up when he sees you.
Who, the wolf or the orc?
The two of them. He says, "Who are you?"
Room service.
And with that, he goes. He says, "Yeah, I ordered some fresh meat." So he is going to. He's very aggressive, and he is going to invite you in to be dinner.
Yummy.
Right. If you want to roll initiative there in the combat tracker.
Oh.
So, with that, the wolf Vac leaps at. Whoa, they're all going to move there if I do that. The wolf Vac. Come on, unchecked. Leaps at you. I don't know why his icon is so fucking big. But it's a huge icon. He's not that big of a wolf. So he launches at you, Andy. And he is going to attempt to bite you, I suppose. Yeah, bite.
Versus lick and go, hi, could you play with me?
Nothing
Throw
rolls
him a
there.
ball or something.
Yeah. Nothing's rolling there, no?
I don't see no roll.
It's 1d20 plus 5. I don't know why none of the rolls are working for me. Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 5. Oh, it did. It came up that time. So attack. Right. So you get to do a saving throw anyway. So right, roll that normal, and it misses.
Ha!
Yeah. So yeah, it jumps at you and it misses. So next up is Valna. So you just seen this huge wolf lunge at Fayez.
I'm gonna vicious mockery the big guy.
Okay.
Why'd you kill the wolf in front of me, damn it?
So the big guy you're starting to shout abuse at him, and he's to make a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yes.
Actually. And he rolls normal. He's -2 to wisdom. But it's still good enough. Still good enough.
Okay. You
Yeah.
just stand there and go, damn it.
Yeah. And Fayez looks at you. Okay, so great oath. Great. Yeah.
What
Great.
the hell was that?
Yeah.
I'm a bot.
He actually goes, take this. And he throws his javelin at you.
Ooh.
Oh! And he crits. So he skewers you as you mocked him for your mockery. The javelin goes flying and does you 16 points of damage. As you hold it there in front of you, go, ah!
Another 5, guys.
So much for that. Can we go back and take a long rest? We'll be there in 6 to 8 hours. I promise.
Here we go again.
Vina, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to 5, 10.
And Great Ulfie shouts at you, get my javelin back as you go past her. He shouts at you
Okay.
and laughs.
Well, I'm just going to go up here and then I'll use me right here.
Now you're not going to get the bonus because he's not engaged by
Oh, then maybe I'll go here then.
and attack the wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the wrong one. Sorry now.
So yeah, that's good enough to get through. The wolf has only got hide, so it's an 8.
And then 2d6.
2d6. So that's what you got the last time. You got 15 when you attacked.
Yeah.
15. Okay.
And I'm just going to walk over to here because I'm not stupid.
Yeah. And okay. So,
Is he dead?
no,
The wolf?
no. The
Shit,
wolf
no.
let a howl out, but isn't dead.
Okay, Fires, it's up to you now.
So Fayez, you're back.
I will give the wolf a taste of my wee axe. And here we go. All right.
Yeah, so that connects with the wolf, and he lets out a howl.
Right, damage.
Damage away. So you do 8 damage, and as you plow it down, you can feel its vertebrae and its neck crunch,
Ooh.
Nice.
and you kill the dog.
Oh,
And
now I feel guilty.
what the fuck happened? Where is? Sorry. Oh yeah, he's down here. So Vac is dead. Don't know why he's still showing up on the combat tracker, but he is.
And I'm gonna step back a bit too.
So he's dead. No, he's undead. He's fucking dead. Right.
He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, so Valna,
Yeah, you know.
do you want to try and insult him again?
No.
How many spell slots left?
I could.
She has all new. Yeah, you don't get. You have all your spells and everything back.
Have you anything good you can throw at him, like smite or fire or
Do I have what?
spells? Like what spells do you have?
Healing word, sleep, thunder wave, bane, and level 2 heat metal and cloud of daggers. 60
What's the
feet.
claw of daggers?
That's a wall of daggers go flying at him.
Oh, I think you should use that. Personally, if it was me, I would do that. Fling all the daggers. He's a big mother fluker.
You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, center of the
And
point.
we're all
of the
behind.
range.
Yeah, we're all
The
behind you.
creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on the turn or it starts its turn there. However, it's a range, it's of 60 feet, within 60 feet, so 5 feet cube, so I don't know. So I do that. It's a level 2 spell. Good.
Like he's a big one. It's gonna take quite a bit to take him down.
Okay, shall I do that then? Yes.
He'll be worth the risk. Because you're already damaged. If he comes for both of us, we could all be dead again.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the cloud of daggers
Okay.
at him. I
Okay.
don't have to do anything. I just need to mark that I have used that spell, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. So you manifest a cloud of daggers in the air, beside it, and yeah, he it's at his start of his turn. He gets the damage. Okay, so and it's now his turn. So he takes 44 piercing damage. So he lets out a yell. So he takes 8 damage.
Shit.
That's not a
And
lot,
he lets out he lets out a screech. It's more than you did with your vicious mockery.
Yeah.
So and he
I
goes.
would like get behind that wall, Van.
So he
Get behind that wall out with a line of fire if I was you.
yeah, but he doesn't. He threw his javelin at you. So he has to. So he walks down. 5, 10, 15. He runs down and he's swinging his axe at you.
Who?
At Val, at the one that's just fired a wall of daggers at him. So he's
Run
gonna go.
away. I'm sure I told her to run away.
Oh yeah, you can move.
Move away, Van, so he can't get you. Move that way.
Which way? Towards you?
No, the other side. Run down that way. This way.
Away
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
So,
He can't get you now.
so he has 40 feet of movement.
Keep going. 30 feet. Go 30 feet, Van.
What's 40 feet?
He's 40 feet of movement. So he gets out.
I
Okay,
see him.
okay. So you're gone. So he runs down there and he sees Fias, who's killed his dog, and he's going to swing his great axe at you instead. So
Oh, for fuck's sake.
yeah, we shouldn't have killed his dog.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was either that or that. So,
That didn't come up on my screen. It did come up on my screen. Ah, it did. Okay, so he swings his great axe at you. And he was so. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was a 20 for a minute. So he swings his axe at you, and
Yeah,
he's.
I was a bit like,
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he lets out a tear, and he goes, "You killed my dog, my vac. Can't get vac back." Marvina, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to rate here.
You're gonna do what to him?
Rapier.
Let's not go there again.
I don't think that's good enough.
No.
Oh, it is actually.
Oh, it is.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
no,
hell.
beat it.
Oh, yeah.
Successfully rape him.
Beat it.
And then I have the 2d6 because it's
Yeah.
besides.
So I'll give it a 4 off him first. And another 9.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, he's taking a bit of a pound in there, but he doesn't look too. He's thick as fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move over here.
Fayez, you're up.
Yeah. Gonna ask him a few questions. Let's see here. Attack.
Yeah, it's good enough.
All right.
So 5 damage. He takes that on the chin, literally. He loses
Right on.
he loses some teeth in the process.
And I'm just gonna back away a bit here.
No, because he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Engaged.
I can't.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I
right.
think
right.
that's special
Yeah,
too.
of course.
Yeah, it's Becky has the ability. Okay, Valna, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I'm just gonna crossbow him, I guess.
Yeah. That's good enough. So give us your damage. Whoa, what happened there? Shit. Sorry guys. I lost the connection to the... Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I've lost the connection to the server. I just had to get that, so I don't know what happened. I know your attack went through.
Oh, he did 8 damage.
Okay, 2 seconds there. I'm not sure why I have lost the connection. I don't know why I've lost the connection. Have you still got the connection to the server?
Yeah.
If you hit the refresh button, does it load?
Oh, you know.
Maybe because the IP address might have changed. Because I'm actually running it from my PC back in Ireland.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't load.
Okay, yeah, I think what might have happened is that the IP address got changed. So let me just check this out.
It crashed.
No, it didn't crash because I remoted onto the server, but the server was back home in Ireland because I couldn't get it to run on my machine here. And what could have happened is it could have actually changed the settings, the link. So just bear with me 1 second here, and I will I'll get this back up.
Oh, it's back.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'll check here. Computer back home might have gone asleep.
Oh, my time now.
Alright. Okay, give me a second here. I'll just log out of the one back home, and I'm just going to go back into it. Fuck's sake.
Oh no, it's gone now.
Yeah, I'm just restarting. I'm just relaunching it.
Shit, what'd you guys do?
Still did it.
It was the
It's easy for
sand
you
of
to
the
say.
Sahara that
Yeah.
affected the connection.
Yeah.
Okay, bear with
I
me.
was out walking like earlier. I still got some in my eyes, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
If
it
you're out
was.
walking, I mean, it's literally bad to breathe and all this.
I don't feel it so much in my breathing, but when I just as I went outside, I could like feel it getting in my eyes, and it was like it's all over
basically
my clothes.
sand in the air.
We haven't sand yet.
Hmm?
We haven't got sand yet.
Okay, 2
Well, you ain't getting any. It's Malaga takes it all.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Because we have lovely sunny weather. It's 19, 20 degrees here.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
that's
beginning to.
good.
I'm kind of beginning to be like, what does that look like again? Sunny weather?
Yeah, but that's really unusual for this time of year here. Really unusual.
Right.
Yeah, like
right.
this sand thing is also very unusual. For Malaga, like in the last, at least from the time that I've been here, 8 years ago until now, this is like the first time I've seen it so serious. And twice in a row. Last week it was once, and this week as well.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was some guy and I think it was the board game WhatsApp group who said that he'd been here for 40 years and he never saw anything like it. So and you're on the money with that Blade Runner 2049 reference. I mean, it completely looks like a dystopian sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it really does.
It's pretty trippy. How are we doing?
I'm just we're coming back up there now. I'm just restarting. What found you requested? What the fuck off there? It won't let me back on. Okay, 2 seconds there. Sorry guys, apologies. I don't
You're all right.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I was late tonight, guys.
No, you're not that late. we just started like a bit before you joined, so it was fine.
Yeah, you weren't that late, and 1 minute before we were supposed to start, my laptop had a meltdown, so we were, yeah, we were kind of, yeah, weren't like all synchronous anyway, so don't worry.
So
is this going on? Is this going on YouTube or like? Are people going to be watching this?
Yeah.
We are live. For the first time, we are live.
Yeah.
We're live right now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We should,
party tricks.
we should do so. Yeah, right. We should. Okay. So for all you guys out there, thank you very much for watching. I cannot believe you're spending your precious Thursday night. This is going to be the only Thursday, March 24th. 2022 in your entire lives, and you're spending it watching people who can't make shit work for shit. So wow, that's
Andy,
very, very.
It's like you're assuming that people are watching it.
We don't usually get. It's not usually live. We get usually 20 views on average. Each of our screenings gets.
Okay, well, for those of you watching the reruns here, so to speak, I guess. Okay, so that's. I don't know if that's a better choice or.
I do like run it while I'm working, and I'm like, oh yeah, we did that. Oh my god, I can't believe we survived that. I remember like the one before
No, you know,
I was like down to one, and I was like, are you kidding me? And here we go again.
I actually did watch some of our first when we had Ben / Beast with us. I actually did watch some of that, mostly because I thought he was hella hilarious in that role.
He's brilliant. Ben is great.
Absolutely.
We're back up, guys. There, you should be able to. You might have to do a refresh on your thing.
All right. Yeah. Administrator password.
No, you shouldn't have to ask for the administrator password.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I know what that is. Delete all the crap that's after the IP address. You know, like it says 30,000 / something.
Yeah.
Delete that crap, yeah.
Right.
Crap deleted.
And then try it from that.
No, it just says join.
Yeah, you should be, and go back in as your normal.
And now it says game.
Yeah, it should be game. Yeah, you're back. It's showing you, Andy. It'll take a couple of seconds to load. So Andy's back with us. Valna, you scored, but I got your attack went true, but it never got your damage.
It was 8.
It was 8, was it? Okay. Well, you are doing that, so I'll Great Ulfie
Loading.
takes 8.
Loading.
Loading.
These doggies loading. So just waiting for you, Becky.
It's just loading, Phil.
Oh yeah, no, because it hasn't shown your name up yet though.
Yeah. I'll go
Uh,
back into the WhatsApp, will I, and do it from that.
yeah, what I'll do
Hey,
is
back.
I'll give you the IP address again, just in case. Copy.
Here we go.
Ian.
Have it now. Yeah,
Excellent.
should be in now.
Excellent. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's showing you up there now. Okay, so next up in the combat then is, after all that, was Great Ulfie. So Great Ulfie's going to take a swing. He's beside you, Andy, so he's going to actually swing at you. So he is going to swing his Great Axe. And his Great Axe. Attack. Normal. Oh, the break did him good. The break did him good. And got the rolls back normal again. Got the dice engine going. Not great. Fucking he rolled. His damage was shit though. So he swung at you and he was laughing, but he
I mean, for a
actually...
D12, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous, yeah. It's the lowest he could have gone. Okay, Marvina, on the wall.
Okay. Going back in. Just get her. And I'm trying to rapier him to death.
It's actually saying the game was paused on the feed. The fuck?
Oh,
Seems loud to me. Oh no.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been annoying.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was unfortunately all you did. That was all she wrote. So next up is
Oh, she didn't do.
Fayez. You're up.
Yeah.
You're standing beside him.
And have some axe here. Plenty to go around.
Oh, it's raining again.
Hallelujah.
And you missed as
Oh,
well.
for fuck's sake.
Okay, so Valna. Valna, you're up.
Okay, fine. Crossbow him.
Holy shit! You're all on fire. So, Great Elfie is just laughing at you, and he is going to swing his Great Axe again at you, Fayez.
Jeez.
And
Seriously?
he swings.
Seriously?
Dice are not with us tonight.
No, not since the
I know,
reboot.
Oh, any night.
15?
Ah.
Okay, so dice down to with anybody. Okay, Marvina.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In we
Yes.
come again. In and out, in and out.
Yeah.
How you like to roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
So, the first one you do is 8.
Nice.
And now you're 2d6. And you have to do him 7 on the second on the 2d6. Okay, so he's losing a lot of blood now. Yeah, you notice he's really losing a lot of blood. So, Fayez, you're up.
Yeah.
Finish him.
I'll do my very best. And attack. Here we go. All right.
Nice.
That
Okay.
should do it, right?
It should do it, and I just realised I've lost the Discord thing. But anyway, sorry, what the fuck is that gone to? Good. I'm going to keep you in suspense here. I have to pop this back out.
Damage.
Yeah. Well, damage.
Do damage. Yeah.
5.
7.
7.
7. Yeah. So okay, so you do 7 damage to him, and with that 7 damage, he falls to the floor. If I can ever find it. And is it enough?
The floor is right down there.
Onto his knee. He's on one leg. He's a superhero, but he takes a breath and
Superhero pose.
superhero pose, and he's sort of starting to stand up again. Valna?
What?
He's not dead yet.
No.
He didn't think he was going to die. He went over. He was like, and he got his great axe up again. Valna, it's over to you now.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
tease, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna lean against the wall because I only have and use my crossbow again.
And leaning against the wall, obviously, did it help your aim because it went through and it stuck into his shoulder.
Is good?
Yep, do damage. 3 damage, and that was
6.
6. Well, he actually only had 3 damage left. 6. So as it goes through, he laughs and dies.
Ooh.
I think I do a lot right now.
So he falls onto the floor and just barely misses Fires as he's on the ground.
Oh,
I need a long rest. Jesus.
Let's go check out the room.
Yeah.
It's a room.
What are those things from
What's in the room?
on the walls?
There's things on the walls. Oh, okay. I'll describe the room. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll describe what they are now. Yeah, the
Black penises coming out of the wall.
Yeah. So they are, according to the official description, they are black penises coming out of the wall. No, they are.
Really? Yeah.
No, they're not.
I thought they looked exactly like black penises coming out of the wall.
This is Great Ulfie. Great Ulfie, a short flight of stairs leads up to the blah 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 blah. Beyond the door lies a small chamber covered in poorly cured animal hides and illuminated by smoking torches and bronze sconces. So that's what they are. They're little torch holders. The smell is indescribable. A monstrous creature who's now dead, about 10 feet high, steps forward. Massive axe. Right, so that was him.
Also, there are black penises coming out of the wall.
And there's black penises coming out of the wall.
Yeah, by the way.
Shall we? Is there any loot for looting?
Have a look around. Have a look around.
Have a look around.
So, yeah, there is. There sure is. So you find 2 wooden chests in the room. And one of them contains 440 gold pieces.
Wow.
The other one is with 1,600 silver pieces. A potion of climbing.
Ooh.
And you're probably going to have a fight now amongst your hands. A rapier, a +1 rapier. So rapier with an extra bit of hit.
Okay.
So one of you can have a rapier. It's not a magic rapier, but it's a better rapier.
You guys can fight about that.
Well, you can't actually use it anyway. It's a finesse weapon, so it's you'd be at disadvantage if you tried to use it.
Yeah.
So it gives +1 damage.
Well, give that to Valna because I have the extra 2d6 if somebody's, I have that extra. So let Valna have that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, and there's a potion of climbing, which basically lets you magically climb up a wall.
I have that. That's okay.
Okay. Right.
Too slow, Andy. Too slow.
Yeah. I mean, no, I wasn't going to be rooting for it either, but I guess that entitles me to some more gold and silver.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Should have loads. We're loads. Because
Bring it on.
About dragons or diamonds.
Sorry. Right, I'll do them. I'll tidy up. I'll give you your. Oh, I better give you. I'll do the potion of climbing later. But I'll give Valna now her rapier.
And there's loads of other silver in the other room, so
Yeah.
we have a chunk of change. And anyway,
You've got a lot of cash now at this stage.
Yeah.
I know. Nowhere to spend it.
Yeah, we can keep dying and
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for the items. Where the fuck are the items gone?
I see that you have unlocked my sheet.
Yeah, because I'm trying to give you a sword. But I can't fucking get the... I can't find the items. Your thing is in the way, that's the reason why. Where are the items? There we go. Search items. Rapier. +1 rapier. Okay, so... you have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Oh, it's to damage and attack on that one. So, right, nice one.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to make this bigger to try and get across. And equipment. Weapons. Okay, yeah, so you now have an extra rapier, so just remember to use that one instead
Okay.
on your sheet. Okay, so yeah, we're good there. So that's what you've done, which is
Yep.
eventually killed your man. He's dead. Valna, you probably need to do some form of... Do you want to take a breather there so Valna can cure? Can do a short rest or something?
Yeah. Yeah, probably should do that.
So you can...
Oh,
Or have you any other way of giving yourself hit points back, Valna?
did we have potions of healing? Who has a potion? Did we pick up a potion of
You-
healing?
you-
yeah, you drank it. That's why
You,
you drank it.
you and Andy drank it last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Can you do cure wounds?
Hmm?
Can you do cure wounds? I could only give her one.
No. I just spent my last spell whacking the orc eye of Muggle.
Oh, you said-
No, you slept after. You've got all your spell slots back. You had a long
Oh,
rest.
shit.
Yeah, you had a long rest.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
YJ, you've got healing word as well.
Yes.
Well, I mean, okay. Let's see what I can do then, huh?
I mean, I can do healing word on me as well.
So your spell book
Okay, so-
is
Cure wounds,
cure wounds. Yeah.
right?
1d8 plus your spell casting ability if you cast that spell as a first level spell, and 5. No, you got 5. You got 5. So YJ, you got 5, and Andy, just mark yourself off as a spell gone. I think. Oh, it did it automatically. It marked it off itself. Did you see that?
Did it?
Sorry?
Oh.
Yeah, under first level now it says 2 out of 3 on your spell book.
Huh, okay.
So it wasn't doing that before. Anyway,
It should do that.
it should do that realistically.
Yeah.
So YJ, you can you can, and I'm not saying to use it now, but Andy, remember now you have that pool of you have a thing. Haven't you got a pool of wound hit points you can give out as well?
Bleh.
You've lay on hands
What?
pool. You have you can you got that back. It's under features. You have 15 of 15 hit points that you can distribute as opposed to a spell. But
Yeah.
so yeah, you have that in your pocket as well. So don't forget that. And YJ.
What was the one that was singing and then everybody?
Oh,
was
yeah,
singing?
yeah.
That one.
That's when you take a short rest.
Oh, okay.
You give yourself extra.
Okay,
It's
okay.
it's probably under features as well. Bardic not Bardic Inspiration.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
that one.
it's when you're doing Song of Rest. It's called. It's under features. It looks like a cannabis leaf.
Song of
It's
Rest.
it's a tree. It's a tree leaf
Yeah,
cannabis leaf.
yeah,
Song of
yeah.
Rest.
So okay.
During a short rest, yeah. So you'd have to take a
So I
short
do a-
rest to get that done.
You can do. Okay, maybe I can do a healing word on myself.
Yeah, you can do a healing word on yourself, yeah, or you can take a short rest, whichever you want to do. Like, you can take a short rest and you don't have to use your dice. So, like, you could just take a short rest there and gain 1d6 hit points, and then you wouldn't have used up any spell slots for yourself.
Okay. That sounds good. And no dice.
And you don't have to use your hit dice. You can if you want to. You've got 3 of them.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really want to use it.
Yeah,
but
okay. Well, yeah.
it-
Just roll d6 so and see what that gives you.
D6. D6. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so you got another 3 HP back.
Well, 13 out of 21 is not too horrible.
No, compared to what you were.
Yeah. And then I must say, I was just wondering if we could stop here because my computer is starting to be like ridiculously
Okay.
acting up.
Yeah, that's no problem. We can finish up there if everyone wants to. If everyone's happy with that. So
Yeah,
you're
that
back.
seems like a...
So you're back to about 100 meters from the entrance of the cave.
Yeah, but we
Sister.
know where we're going, yeah, and we have loads of money to go there.
Yeah, I'll just go
We
home.
kind
with
of
one.
know our way around, so okay.
We're
So
just
this
gonna
room,
go out of the cave and spend those money.
I mean, we could do that. We
Oh,
could call it a day. What about actually the bridge, the drawbridge? There was like a drawbridge.
Yeah.
We never crossed that one, did we? Because that seems to go where I thought this room would have gone.
Yeah, I
I
also
thought
thought
this
too.
room would have.
But
Yeah.
I think when we do cross it will just connect to the map, the other map,
Yeah,
you know.
they kind of go all over. They're connected, aren't they?
Oh. Did we try to cross it? It's been so long.
No, you tried. You were going to chop it down at one stage, but you never crossed it. Yeah.
Doing Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stop the stream there. So I'm not sure when we're gonna have our next one of this session. So thanks for watching and subscribe and like and all that sort of stuff. So and